I want to talk about Heidi Klum and her Halloween costumes.
Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum, the model, Heidi Klum, and her Halloween costumes. Have you heard about her Halloween costumes?
She goes all out.
She goes all out. So for anybody who is unfamiliar,
She's still hot.
Heidi Klum loves Halloween. She loves Halloween probably as much as us, if not more.
How tall is she?
Heidi Klum's like 6 foot. So she.
And that's the first question I have.
Well, you want to know what her range is in costumes, right?
She's 5'9", Matt. Stop giving us inaccurate.
She looks 6 feet to me, John.
Just throwing numbers out there.
So, Heidi Klum goes all out to her costumes.
Yes, she does.
And I'll put this up on the screen.
Okay.
And you have the same one. So we have a picture. I have 20 pictures of the last 20 costumes she's done. So I'm going back all the way back to 2000. She did a dominatrix, which it's nice. It's actually a very nice, but it's something that you would think is doable, right? You put some money into it. You can probably do this. It's a cool.
I've probably seen this quality of costume before.
Yeah, in person. In 2001, she dressed up as Lady Godiva.
Okay.
This time she brought a live horse with her, John.
I'm not gonna lie. Who's Lady Godiva?
I don't know.
Isn't that like a company that makes chocolate?
Yeah, she dressed up as a chocolate bar.
No, I'm not joking. Is that like a historical figure?
It probably is, yeah.
Or somebody from
long hair,
like a book or something?
Yeah. I'm not going to look it up. I don't really care.
Yeah. Does that have something to do with Rapunzel?
Maybe. It's long blonde hair, but
I don't know the Rapunzel story.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it is a Rapunzel thing. Anyway, go ahead.
You can look it up if you want. So the next year, 2002, she dressed up as Betty Boop. It's a nice costume.
Again, nothing too extravagant. I've seen this quality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next year, she got a little bit more advanced. The next year, she's dressed up all in gold. The Golden Goddess, 2003. A little bit more elaborate, but still doable. I mean, she has makeup.
The
sprayer, yeah. Like the metal part looks a little uncomfortable, but you can. It's probably an expensive costume. Like somebody can do it, but you would have to have something.
She has really long fingers.
Yes.
You seen the you're looking at the same picture as me.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the lens though too, because it's closer to the lens. Okay, so the next year, this gets a little more elaborate. She dresses up as a witch, but this witch is a part witch, part vampire, part skeleton. A little bit more elaborate. I'm showing off some body parts. Somewhat doable, but you're gonna put some work in.
You're talking about her or the costume?
The costume.
Okay.
So the next year she gets a little bit more. This
was like somewhat.
Vampire. She does her
okay.
version of a vampire with exposed hearts.
That's pretty elaborate.
But it's pretty elaborate. It's really cool. Big old hair. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
The next year, that's when she starts getting a little bit unique. The Forbidden Fruit.
Okay.
And this one,
it's starting to get less and less sexy.
Yeah. So this one, she was 8 months pregnant, John. So she had to cover that bump. So
now everybody's gonna be like, she can't be sexy because she's pregnant.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know she was pregnant. You guys look up the picture. You'll see she just looks like a.
So she's dressed up as a red, delicious apple, John.
Mm-hmm.
But this is any old apple. This is the forbidden fruit from the Garden of Eden, and she is. Her face is a snake to represent the snake that tempted Eve to eat the apple.
She's obviously an evangelist.
Yes. Word of the day. Okay. Next year, she's a cat.
You think she'd get along with Harry?
Probably not. Harry the dog?
Just keep going back.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, the cat.
But it's a nice costume. Like it's not
that elaborate.
It's nice. Like for her to dress up.
Yeah.
This is the next year. Now this is when it starts getting crazy.
Whoa.
She is Kali, a Hindu goddess. So there's a lot of Hindu goddesses.
I think she's just trying to be like, hey, I read books. You don't know who I am, but you're gonna ask me, like, who are you?
Yeah. So she has multiple arms, and heads. It's very elaborate, very cool, very scary.
I mean, to have multiple arms installed. No, I'm being serious. I'm not installed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I think I know which ones are her real hands and arms. Probably the ones closest to her shoulders.
All right. So the next year, 2009, she dressed up as a crow, and she invited her then husband Seal
Dude, you can't even see her face.
to do a matching. It's very elaborate costume. Probably most people won't be able to do this. It probably costs a pretty penny.
That's the two of them?
That's the two of them. The next year, a robot. This is when she gets really elaborate.
That's pretty elaborate.
Very elaborate.
That is, yeah.
It looks like she's on some stilts.
Yeah. Dude, that even, like, okay, that has to get, like, uncomfortable by the end of the night.
This is more of, like, I'm going to, like, she's not going to a party and getting drunk and, like, this. She's, like, she's showing up. Maybe she's hanging around for, like, an hour or two and then she's going home and taking that crap off.
Maybe.
The next year, this was super elaborate. She is an ape.
Is that two people?
Yes, that's her and her then husband, Seal.
Oh, it's still Seal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm guessing she's the one with the breasts.
Yes.
Okay.
So, in 2011, John, she actually held 2 Halloween parties. So, for the first, she was an ape.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
And the second,
come on.
she was a human body. Now, this is when it gets really elaborate.
She had to have 2 people push her ass around all night?
2 people. And she is dressed up, and you have the picture up, as a human body, but it's showing like how the human body will look like with no skin. And it's crazy. She's laying on a gurney, and she's having 2 people dressed up as surgeons pushing her around a gurney.
Okay, you're at a party, right?
This is her party. This is her Halloween parties, by the way.
So if people are like, "Hey, Heidi, what's up?" Does she even like respond?
I think she does. Yeah.
Hey, don't tell anybody.
She's not unresponsive.
But it's me.
She's not unresponsive.
Heidi.
She's a human body, but not.
What do you think? Okay, describe what the fuck is happening in this picture, because is this gonna be on the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, they can see it.
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay.
They can see it.
Because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's very.
You have to hire a crew.
It's very elaborate. Halloween. Well, it's her Halloween party. Like, I mean, she does this every year. She has an elaborate Halloween party. She invites a lot of people.
It is her party.
It is her party. Look, if you look in the back, it says Heidi Klum's.
Yeah, I know. It just the fact that I was like,
it looks like it's sponsored. Like, it's very smart of her too. Like, she created a branding for herself. She's known as the Hollywood Halloween person.
What do you think they get paid? Those 2 guys, like, for the night?
Scale, at least. Whatever, like, the going rate in SAG is.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think they're just, like, 2 dudes that are, like...
Nah.
They got to be actors?
Nah, I think she's fair to them. It's like, hey.
Yeah.
We'll pay you whatever this would I cost if this was, like, whatever.
Free booze.
Or that, right? I get to hang out with Heidi Klum.
I was like, yeah, I'd probably get 1,000,000 pictures.
Yeah. Okay, so the next year... this one's not as elaborate, but it's really nice. Cleopatra.
Yeah, I mean, I see that more like... this to me is more like kind of Kardashian-ish.
Yeah,
like
it looks like a
easier.
Maybe she was a little tired from the previous year's 2 costumes, and one of them was a human body. So
tired of playing a cadaver?
Yeah, so... But then the following year, John, she stepped up the game again, and she came as an old lady.
Oh, I saw this one before.
And it's crazy. Like, it's very detailed. She has varicose veins on her legs. I mean, like, it looks like how Heidi Klum probably is going to look like when she's an old lady.
She's still pretty hot.
Yeah, she's still pretty hot, right? For, like, an 80-year-old looking. So the next one, John.
And they're pronounced very close veins. People need to get it right.
Very close.
Very close.
Okay, so the next one's very elaborate. She's a butterfly.
That is super elaborate.
Super elaborate. It looks like she's in Times Square.
She's holding up traffic. She bought the block.
Now the one after this. Now this is like probably the best costume that we've seen so far. She is Jessica Rabbit, and it's ridiculous.
Not gonna lie.
She's wearing prosthetics, a lot of prosthetics.
I'm not gonna lie. Makeup. Okay, the face is crazy because the eyes are like cartoony.
It's exactly how Jessica Rabbit.
She looks like Jessica Rabbit
as a human being.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sexy.
It's crazy.
It is. It's like the eyes are weird because they're like cartoonish.
Yeah,
but Jessica Rabbit's like
a cartoon.
But she's a sexy cartoon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's true. She is like I mean they did it on purpose.
So the following year, she went as the costume.
People are already like, John's weird. He likes cartoons, chicks.
whatever floats your boat, John.
No,
Here at the Market Hour, we don't judge.
But it's Jessica Rabbit. Like, she was meant to be like a sexy cartoon.
But we don't judge here, John.
I like how I'm just trying to defend it.
Yeah.
I told you when I was a kid, my dad had that Jessica Rabbit, like, life-size cardboard cutout.
I didn't know about that.
Did I tell you that?
Nah.
Because my uncle had like a little video store inside of a.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah.
Yeah, so we would get the little cardboard cutout sometimes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the next one is what I dream about every once in a while. It's Heidi Klum, dressed as Heidi Klum.
I don't know which one she is.
She is, I don't know. They're all Heidi Klum. So there's a picture of 6 Heidi Klums.
It's like the sexiest Where's Waldo ever.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It'd be funny if I just throw in like one random Waldo.
So the following year, she did something really cool. She recreated Michael Jackson's Thriller, and she came as the werewolf that Michael Jackson turns into in the music video. Very cool. This obviously, requires more than one person.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what's cool at the same time is, like, she's not always just going for, like, slutty this, slutty that.
No, she's very she's changing it up. She legitimately likes Halloween, so you can tell.
Yeah.
And then the last one, last year, John, she dressed up as Princess Fiona from Shrek. And it's very cool. It's a very cool costume.
It looks expensive.
It looks like you need a team of makeup artists, which she probably has to do it. So, I can't wait to see what she does this year. Probably just as good, just as crazy. So
it's gonna be the laziest thing ever.
Right.
She's gonna wear like a cowgirl hat. I'm a cowgirl.